Hey guys, today I want to do a short little video about how I want to start using field notes in my everyday life. So just kind of making lists, taking notes, and then a couple special versions of field notes that I'm going to be using. Um, and I just want to start incorporating them in a way that's going to help me out, keep me organized, and keep me going with some creative ideas and maybe keeping things a little more listed out and just keeping track of my life in a very controlled, easy to acquire way. So before we get into the new notebooks and kind of how I'm going to incorporate notebooks kind of back into my pocket every day, just kind of want to show y'all my my kind of everyday notebook I've had for a while. It's just been pretty beat up. Field Notes had this State Park kind of cool commemorative set, and this is kind of the last one standing. So as you can see, I've done, all sorts of stuff from drawings on my deck to, just lists and all sorts of stuff. Kind of, there's a little calendar just to kind of plan out my work week, some vitals and just some stuff for my job. All sorts of stuff in here. Of course, just doodles, some ideas for like world building I want to do, just little notes, even some stuff in the back, just all sorts of stuff. This thing has been in my pocket for a long time. It's not the first one that's been in my pocket. I've had a few, but this one's starting to get pretty beat up. It got wet, sat in my pocket. So we're gonna go over kind of the new ones I got, and then through that kind of talk about what I'm planning to do with these notebooks. So I'm gonna keep this one. We still got some pages, and this will stay in the back pocket of my medic pants. I'm okay with this getting nasty and gross. As you can see, it's already pretty beat up, so we're just gonna run until it dies. But for my home stuff, and I'm gonna start scripting out some more videos, trying to do some more adventures for y'all, not just these gear reviews, because they're not my favorite to do. I went and ordered some new field notes, and some that popped up were these really cool bird art ones. They're limited edition, I think, but they all have these really cool bird arts on them. So this one, it's got some swallows on there. I think it's actually got some pretty cool info in the back. Not swallows, my bad. Pint and grosbeak. I'm not super familiar with birds. I'm trying to get better about that. Something I kind of want to get into is kind of bird watching, and I just think birds are really cool, and I'm gonna try to start to learn how to draw. I'm gonna start with birds because I feel like birds are really intricate creatures. There's a lot going on with them. There's also a lot of variety. This one is an oriole. I know that. Male, female. As you can see, there's some info in the back of these birds too. And again, these were some special edition notebooks. They might still have them, but I went ahead and picked these up because I thought they were super cool. And they're just gonna sit on my desk. They're not gonna get trashed. And then the last one, a Superbly flycatcher. Not too familiar with those either, but yeah. So some really cool arts. I've already kind of claimed this one to start with. This is gonna be my first thing. You can see I got some video ideas in the front, and then the grocery list I did just for some B-roll. These are really cool, and I'm definitely gonna start using them. I think an upcoming video is gonna be a case for all these. They can't really stand. I don't really like having a pile of them, so that'll probably be an upcoming video too, just somewhere to put all these. So that's these bird field notes, these special edition ones. Again, I don't really know what they're called or if they're still available, but the Rex Brasher bird art, they're really cool, and I'm really liking them so far. They feel nice. As you can see, this field note's got kind of like this papery, loose cover. These kind of have a stiffer, nicer cover, so these ones will be nice for the desk. And then what I'm really going to start doing, I'm really going to start incorporating these into my everyday life. These are these special edition ones that they were selling. And what they are is they're kind of made to, I guess, kind of make your life easier in some ways, just in terms of writing stuff down. So the first one was these log books. I'm really, really bad about keeping record of adventures I do and places I go and stuff I see. And these are really cool. So as you can see in the front, these have an index. It's 1 to 24. And also in this index, they have this field reference of kind of what you can do with these sheets. So I've just done a little example here. You know, I saw a ruffed grouse at 1024. There's the Latin name, where I saw it, medium game bird the day I saw it, a rough drawing. You could put pictures, you know, feathers, you know, stuff like that, just stuff you see. And again, excuse my bad drawing. I'm going to try and get a little better at that, but just a rough example. And a whole page of notes. So if I go someplace cool that I don't want to forget, I'm going to use these. And it came with 2 of them, and these will be a back pocket notebook because I kind of always want to have these with me. If I go somewhere cool, what I liked about it, why I would go again. So I'm going to try to do that, keep some memories going, and also will help me with my journaling and just being a little more creative about what I, you know, how I'm describing things. I think that's going to help me in the long run. Third, this ledger book. I'm really bad with math and money. It's just a ledger book. It's nothing fancy. I haven't put anything in it because, again, I'm really bad at math and money. But another thing that's cool about these is these have spots for like receipts and pictures and stuff in the back, and I've never seen those in a field note before. So yeah, I'm gonna try and start using this, but this is honestly kind of the least important out of all of them. But I think the one I'm most excited for is this date book. So I'm super forgetful in terms of memorizing dates and, you know, when I have to do things, except for work. I'm pretty good about work, but everything else I need a book for planning just my trips, my, you know, kind of just daily life. It's good to have this. And as you can see, it's not naming any specific month, any specific week, so you can do it any time of the year. So yeah, these are going to be super nice. I'm really excited to start using field notes more often, especially these. And they do these kind of things all the time, these really kind of odd limited edition stuff, but they do it all the time, so I'd definitely get into it. I've had notebooks before. I have one over here. So again, another kind of beat up one. This one's not used as much. It was in a back pocket. Like you see some stuff every now and then, really nothing crazy. I've got a couple of these just beat up ones. This notebook, it's got a quote on it. I think I want to start using this as my sketchbook. So I'm kind of going to pair this and this logbook. These are going to stay together, and I'm going to sketch and log my adventures and parts of my adventure that I feel, you know, I'm going to try to do this just to keep memories, and again, get a little more creative, start, you know, drawing some things I see on these adventures that I think are important to remember, and kind of me drawing them can kind of portray how I see them compared to someone different. So these are going to stay together for sure. So again, I know it's a boring little short video, but I just need to get something out. So yeah, all these field notes, start carrying them more, and I guess become part of my everyday carry, if you will. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. I'm sorry, videos have been really slow lately. I've had a lot going on with my job, and just kind of getting moved into this yurt that we're going to do a tour of. I appreciate the 118 of you that are here. I know it's a small amount, but I appreciate it. And yeah, there's more stuff coming soon for sure. This is just kind of a filler video, just so I can have one out and start getting stuff out more regularly. Thanks, guys.